I have this precariously balanced on my lap today rather than having it propped up. So it's going to be quite wobbly. I'm sorry. I need to set up some sort of tripod maybe. Maybe that would be the way to go. How is everybody today? Oh, got 2 people in the room. I just had a message pop up. Who have we got in the room? Let's get the chat up. Oh, live chat. There we go. Oh, it's all gone wobbly. Sorry, it's going to be a very wobbly live stream because I've just got it propped up on my lap rather than on a tripod or on cushions or anything. Bobby's Box. Good morning, Bobby's Box. How are you? I'm trying to intersperse my live streams throughout different timings so that different people can pop in. And obviously, with me working, there's certain times I can't do them. But, I'm going to give it a go, trying to do different times throughout the day so that more people can catch the live streams. You're in your camper doing bits. Are you out on the road or are you based at home and doing bits of maintenance and stuff that needs doing? I'm feeling a bit sorry for Spog because I've not spent much time in Spog since my last travels, really. I'm not driving around very much either. I did go out at the weekend in him, but I'm feeling a bit like he's being a bit neglected. Home near the Peak District. It's a nice part of England. It's lovely up there. It's somewhere I've become quite fond of. Toilet Girl. Adventures with Victoria Raid. Ooh, do we have a raid? That's very nice. I like a raid. Lots of people I don't know. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, that's lovely. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Lots of new faces, or new names, should I say. I have an hour before I need to go and do the school run and pick small people up. Aviation Fan sent you here. Oh, that was very kind. Yes, I think Aviation Fan sent me on a raid. That could have been to Victoria's Adventures, actually. Maybe. Well, that's lovely you've all come over. I'm literally just sitting here enjoying some peaceful, calm time before the chaos ensues. Those of you that don't follow me and are not subscribed to me and are new here because you've come from the raid, oh, thank you very much, Toilet Girl. I really appreciate that. I'm a daily vlogger. I'm a childminder 3 days of the week. Well, I'm a childminder 4 days of the week, but on a Monday, I don't have any little ones during the day. It's only before and after school. And the rest of the time is daily vlogs, just filming things I get up to. I like going out in my camper van. I like exploring England and Wales, and I would love to get to Scotland, but I haven't yet got there. I love nature. I love gentle things, plants, trees. I'm a tree hugger, so if any of that appeals to you, head my way and subscribe to me. Okay, I had a question from Bobby's Box. Scarlett is easy. I feel happier, Scarlett, saying to you, hi, Scarlett, rather than Toilet Girl, but I'm rubbish with names, so if I forget and have to re-ask that, I apologise. Bobby's Box, how often do I get away? Not enough is the answer. I tried to go away every other weekend during the summer, but then I noticed Lee starts to get a bit antsy with me being away so often. So then I kind of quieten it down a little bit, stay at home for a bit, and then whiz off out again. Now he is off for the next, well, he's off every Friday up until Christmas. And Friday is when I'd normally go away. So I'm not going away. I'm going away one Friday in December and doing an overnight with some other YouTubers. And then that's it until the new year, which is sad, but happy in other ways because it means that I'm enjoying things at home more and I'm spending time with Lee. So sad in one way, not so sad in the other way. Oh, thank you very much. That's really kind, Scarlett. That's a very kind thing to say. Good day, Pip. I was just looking for a chat. Oh, good. Well, Sandy, I'm glad I was here for a chat with you. Like I was saying at the beginning of the live stream, I'm just trying to do some different timings because I appreciate that for my American viewers, it's hard sometimes when I do a 9:30, 10 o'clock stream in the morning because it's the middle of the night for you guys and you're in bed. And for my English people, you might be at work. So that's no good for you guys either. I'm going to try and do more evening ones as well. But I'm just trying to mix and match the times a bit. Just when I've got a spare half hour or an hour, try and get a live stream done because it's nice to chat to you all. I'm snuggled up in this lovely cozy blanket. Oh, aviation fan, thank you for sending everybody my way. How's the young fella feeling? Oh, he's much better. Yeah, no, Kenzie is all on the mend. For those of you that are new here, I have two sons. One's 19 and one's 15. They will be 20 and 16 respectively in February. So yeah, they're big boys. But my youngest has had COVID. But he's doing okay. I mean, to be fair, he's had worse colds. But now what's happened is two of the children I look after are particularly poorly. Not with COVID, they've got hand, foot and mouth. So they've been having a rough weekend and I've just spent the morning scrubbing the playroom to make sure everything is as germ-free as possible. Because you know what kids are like, they stick everything in their mouths and then they just spread the germs. So I have spent the morning scrubbing and doing things like wiping my windows and my doors because they like to look out the window at the birds and they stick their faces like this against the window, which is disgusting. So I've given it a good scrub. Yes, let's see what's going on in the chat. I've missed some bits. Where are we? Oh, Scarlett, you're from Wales. Which part of Wales, if you don't mind me asking? I haven't made it very far over. I did a little bit at the top of Wales, which was more Prestatyn way, which didn't feel at all Welsh. And then I usually do South Wales because I'm Oxford based. So I usually do South Wales and sort of Southeast Wales. And probably the furthest over I have got so far is Tenby. But I really want to get right over. I want to go to Anglesey. I want to get right onto that far west coast at some point in my van. Excuse me. It takes me about 3 hours to get to Wales. This side of Wales. But then it could take me another, 4 hours to get across Wales. Is that right? Or 3 hours to get across Wales. So it does make the journey quite long. Probably 3, I don't know, how far is it? It's like Cornwall, isn't it? You get into the place and it takes ages to get across. So I haven't made it very far over yet. Oh, you're near Cardiff, so you're my side. Okay. Glad he's doing better. Yes, well, the good thing about the daycare kids is that I don't have to look after them when they're poorly. So that's something. But yes, it does mean I have to disinfect everything. Where are we going? Oh, hello, Tink. Didn't see you come in. How's things? Only two of us came. My friend already did. No, that's fine. It's really lovely that someone else has come and found me. So thank you, aviation fan. I appreciate that. What else have I missed? What's this? There's a big blue arrow. Yes, so I'm used to visiting the Cardiff area. So I've got a friend who lives sort of southeast Wales, and she goes to Cardiff quite a lot. I've got a friend that I grew up with, a school friend, who lives in the similar area as well. So that tends to be, if I'm going to Wales, that's kind of as far as I go. Oh, excuse me. Anne Buttle from Virginia in the US, originally from Southend-on-Sea. I think, have we chatted before? I think we might have done. You found me from watching Minxie when I was homesick, went back twice a year due to COVID, watch every day. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Anne. I'm sure we've had a chat before, haven't we? That you found me. I think I've had a few people from the Southend area who have found me through Minxie. She is lovely. I do love Minxie. You've just finished your lunchtime Pokestop spinning walk. You've got to go back to work. Any more shinies? I haven't had any text messages to say you found shinies. Have you caught this new Pokemon that's out there, Tink? The sort of rat thing. I can't remember what it's called. I love it when we get new ones because I get super excited. So for those of you that don't know, I enjoy Pokemon Go, and Tink also plays Pokemon Go. So we have the odd occasional conversation about Pokemon. All's good. You're a great friend and a safe space for people like myself with learning difficulties, autism. And you put up with my mood swings and you let me stay. Oh, that's very kind. Well, I'm glad I'm a safe space. I want people to feel this is a nice place to just come and hang out. I don't like drama, don't like conflict, don't like confrontation. So, yeah, it's just peaceful. A peaceful place. I'm in a very peaceful, serene place right now as well. I've been trying to spend more time since I've been at home and not whizzing off in the van. Just having places that I feel really nice and cozy and that have my interests in them, because the rest of the house has a lot of, it's either got work stuff in like the playroom, or it's got gaming stuff or films or gadgets and toys, and sort of, I live in a house of boys, big boys, so there's lots of things that are not my thing. So I'm trying to create some little corners in the house that are my thing, if that makes sense. Nobody's going to come and invade them. So this cozy little corner at the moment is my spot. This is where I'm feeling very cozy. And I've just, made myself relaxed after a busy morning of cleaning. Oh, and then the chaos will ensue this afternoon when I go and pick the 3 noisy boys up from school. But I am taking them to the park, so that will help. I think I've missed a lot of chat because I got sidetracked, didn't I? Bertle sounds like turtle. Bertle? What's a Bertle? Oh, your name, Bertle. And Bertle sounds like turtle. Right. Paul, good afternoon. I had to check then. I was like, that's definitely not morning. I am very cozy. I am actually thinking of putting the heater on, but it might be very noisy because now I've sat down and getting a bit chilly. You saw that new rat that made itself known. That's what happens when you vote for idiots. Run away giggling. No Pokemon ratty thing. A Pokemon ratty thing. No new shinies yet. Yes, got Dedini. What? How do we pronounce that, Tink? Dedini. I haven't asked Kenzie. I'll have to ask him. Shame he doesn't evolve. Yeah, I was hoping he would evolve. Does your partner go on adventures with me? No, never. No, he would rather eat his own feet. Nature attacks him, hurts him, and contaminates him. If it's not plugged into something and is not stimulating him electronically, he's not interested, if we're entirely honest. It's nearly 2 p.m, not eating lunch. I have just eaten my lunch. I had leftover Chinese. My eldest lad persuaded his dad to go and get a Chinese yesterday. He said, if I pay, will you go get it? So that was a deal made. And when we have Chinese, there's always leftovers. So I had the other half of my Chinese for my lunch, and it was very yummy. And that will be me full for the rest of the day. I'll be eating a bit of fruit or something later. Boys. I'm in a house of boys. No buts, ifs, or maybes. Go eat. You know how reality TV went from sort of real to not reality? Yes. Well, you and Minx Laura are 2 of the very few that are just as you vlog. I love being able to rely on your realness. Oh, thank you, Anne. Actually, that means an awful lot because I want this channel and this space to be me. I don't want it to be fake. I want people to, if they were to meet me, I mean, the only difference is, I think, is that when I'm talking to the camera, I have to talk a lot. Otherwise, we'd all just sit here like this. No talking. Because I can be quite a quiet person. And I do like just the peace. But when you're on a camera, you can't do that. You have to talk. And actually, Laura is the same in that way. So when I go and see Laura, although Laura is Laura, you see who you see. The Laura that you see is also camera Laura, like you see camera Pip. So we're real, but you can't just have a quiet moment. You have to keep talking and you have to interact. But when we're together, we can have those quiet moments and pauses, and that's okay. It's like, it's just, it's us without the caffeine. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, for the most part, it's totally, that's who I am and that's who she is. Patrick, good afternoon. I know, Tink, yes, from past experience, you will be pronouncing Dedini wrong. I'll tell you what, I'll ask Kenzie how it's pronounced, because my son Kenzie watches Pokemon, has grown up loving Pokemon. And I get told off regularly for saying them wrong. So I will find out, and then Tink, I will let you know how he pronounces it. I'll send it you phonetically, or I'll hold the button down on WhatsApp and record you how it's said. That sounded slightly rude. What sounded slightly rude? What did I say? Oh God, what did I say? Good afternoon, Mark. Sorry, Pip, I have to get onto Scarlett, otherwise she's stubborn. So you have to make sure she looks after herself. There's nothing wrong with looking after your friends. So, are you sisters? Or are you, like sisters? Like, are you blood sisters? Or are you just sisters? My best quiet moments are listening to you talk. Good for me. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you. And Rob's in the room. Pippi, thong stockings, no thongs, no. Go up your bum, don't like it. I want to make sure you're eating and looking after yourself. Absolutely. We always refer to Kenzie on these matters. We do. When you have an oracle of knowledge on a subject, then that's where you go. Electronically stimulating. Oh, that might have sounded a bit rude. Yeah, electronically stimulating, not battery stimulating. I don't know. I'll stop there. We may as well be blood sisters because we're tighter than a nun. Excellent. You were talking about hubby being electronically stimulated. Yes. He needs this electronic visual stimulation. How about that? Is that better? Is that less rude? I know what I mean. Bad people. Bad. You didn't expect that answer. Oh, I have, because I went to school with him. Scarlett, I did. Yes. And didn't they have a good time when we had sub teachers, and they'd go, Michael Hunt, and everyone would shout out, Missy likes to go by Mike. And so she'd go, Mike, and then everyone would giggle. So yes, I do know Michael Hunt, actually. You have a favour to ask. Can you pre-plan your live streams and announce them? Now you're asking. You missed the previous two because I wasn't able to. Well, porn. Oh God, it's all gone wrong. Should I just quit now? Paul Born. So sorry, I've just completely butchered your name in the worst way possible, and I'm blaming everyone else for being so rude. Paul. I'm afraid I probably can't do that because most of my live streams are completely ad hoc. I'm really not very good at planning. I just go, oh, I'm not doing anything and I'm exhausted from doing housework. Let's do this. Or oh, my family are all doing something and I'm bored. Let's do a live stream. So I might try, but I'm going to be honest and say it's unlikely. I believe the limited term for that is Bob. Ah, I see. Bob. Oh, I've never heard it referred to as Bob. Can you introduce me, Toilet Girl? Rob, Toilet Girl is new to the channel. Say hi. Toilet Girl is called Scarlett. There you go. You've been introduced. Scarlett, this is Rob. He's a potty mouth. Run away. Your uncle was called Robert, Bob for short. My granddad was Robert as well. I don't ever remember people calling him Bob or Rob. In fact, I don't know what people called him because I only ever heard him being called Dad or Granddad. Interesting. I might have to ask my mum that. You can't plan a live stream like this. Oh no, can't plan this kind of quality content. This is just ad hoc. This just can't be ad hoc. Natural occurrences. Yes, they are. My live streams are fluid and organic. Timestamp. Poor Mike. Oh, yes, poor old Mike. He did struggle a lot. In fact, to be fair, I think he thought it was hilarious. Caroline B just jumping in to say, hi, not fair, you have Monday off and I'm working. Sorry, not sorry. No, I do work Mondays. I just work in the morning and after school. I don't do it during the day. And actually, it looks like Thursday I'm not working either because Ozzy and Harrison both have hand, foot and mouth. So my only two little ones I have on a Thursday. Did I say Thursday or did I say Friday? Holy smokes, Pip, get a grip. Thursday, they're not coming. So it looks like I'm only doing before and after school on Thursday as well. So I better find something constructive to use my time wisely and do some things. As in Bob's your uncle. Oh, did I really not get that? Oh my goodness. I'm so slow. Sorry, Tank. You're about to get banned from YouTube. Nah, takes a lot for me to ban you. I knew a bloke with no arms and no legs. He was called Bob when he went swimming. Very good, Rob. Very good. Is your fridge on its way yet? I had a text message at the weekend to say that they were going to let me know when it was being delivered. I don't know if you caught the update, Paul, on one of the vlogs, but basically Currys had cancelled the order. So when I went in going, could you tell me what's going on? They were like, oh, it's been cancelled. Cancelled, I might add, but no money refunded. I think that's called theft. Your friend is Robert. We call him many things, but never Bob. I know quite a few Robs, actually. It's good to get a laugh this early in the morning. Well, what time in the morning is it for you? Because it's 2 o'clock here. Not in the morning, obviously. Duh. I'm a bad girl. Quiet week then. Yes, it is a quiet week. Yeah. This whole month has been just all over the shop. With Kenzie's COVID, my cold, although I did work, in fairness, through part of the cold. So, but yeah, it's been a weird old month. You did see that one. Excellent. Good, good. You knew a guy with no arms and no legs in the lion's den at the zoo. Word has it, they called him absolutely screwed. Oh, love it. Going on 9. Okay. Oh, yes, that is quite early in the morning. I was just finishing the school run at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I was chatting to Ozzy's mum about his poorliness. That's what I was doing at 9. And then I had to come home and scrub my playroom to get rid of all the germies. And then I had to scrub my front door. You're going to see all of this on the vlog later. It's riveting stuff. I had to go and scrub my front door so that I could attach some insulation stuff to the inside of the frame because we were getting drafts coming through. Drafts, not giraffes. I would have preferred the giraffes. They would have had to duck though to get in. And yeah, then I did a little bit of chill out zeniness over here in my little chill out zone. Has my candle gone out? Not quite. It's got a teeny tiny flame left. Whoa! There you go. Yeah, and then I had lunch, and here I am. There, that's my day. This is chat. This chat is getting very moist in content. Moist. What is it with that word? People hate that word, and now I seriously can't say it without saying it like moist. You've been up since 5. I'm really sorry about the wobbly camera work here. Whoa. I've been getting up at stupid o'clock and then going back to bed at like 5. It was because of my cough. Then my brain started doing funny things like you can only invoice people at 4 in the morning. So go and do it. I don't know why. You were just getting up. I knew a priest called Mo. Yeah, I'm not saying that one out loud. I'm about to leave Bristol, heading for Scotland. 10 minutes left of my break. Ooh, how long is that going to take you? That sounds like quite a long trip. I'm going to guess Bristol. So you're a bit north from me. I don't know. I'm going to go with 6 hours to the edge of Scotland. I don't know. There's a guess for you. You watched a documentary on how ships were held together. Riveting. Very good. I don't wake up in the night unless I need a wee. Well, you see, this is how these things start. I wake up because I need a wee. Then my brain goes, oh, you're awake. Let's just talk about invoices. Let's just talk about decorating. You know, like things you can't do. Well, I suppose I could do both of those things if I really wanted to in the middle of the night. But things that you wouldn't normally do in the middle of the night. And then it's, you can't go back to sleep now until you've done it. Moist is a great word, nearly as good as damp. Nah, it's nowhere near as good as that. No, moist is better. So you can't say damp in an interesting way. Damp. Damp sounds like what it is. Damp. Whereas moist is moist. When my cat was sick, I used to get up at 4 a.m. to feed her and then back to bed. Oh, sorry, in my head then, Patrick, it was like my cat puked, so I fed it. But what you mean is when it was unwell, you had to get up at 4 to feed her and then go back to bed. Yes? Or did you go, you've puked up, you're probably hungry, I'll give you more food? Because actually, if you were doing that, that was a ridiculous thing to do. And don't feed a cat that's just puked because that's silly. David, hope you can see this. Comments on video getting deleted. I had noticed. I don't know what you've done to YouTube, but you seem to have well and truly insulted them. And they don't like anything you write anymore. So I don't know if they're picking on you in particular. Close Satnav says 6 hours 44. Oh, I was close. Moist is better than damp. Moist is endless. Is it? Moist. What do you mean it's endless? As in the word moist. Goes on forever. Excuse me, I'm getting really snuffly. I don't know how people wake up in the middle of the night. I'm a deep sleeper to the point I've slept through cyclones, not knowing they're happening. You know what? I had a housemate, and if the fire alarm was to have gone off in the night, it would not have woken him up. We always said that if there was a fire and the smoke alarm went off, I would actually have to go and wake him up before I left the house. I'd have to save him before I saved myself, because he'd sleep through anything. Then you got a break. Oh, so you're going more north. So then you got another. Okay. So you're driving for 4.5 hours, then another break, and then up to Scotland. She was on her way out. At the age of 20. Oh, okay. So yes. So she was unwell rather than puking sick, is what you were meaning. So you were feeding her because she was very, very old. I see. Well, that's sad. That's a good age for a cat, though. I couldn't see any comments deleted. No, that is on my actual videos. A lot of David's comments have been deleted from, so I see he's commented and then I click on it and it says comment unavailable. So yeah, a lot of his were deleted. I asked them which word of happy birthday was offensive on one comment. Don't blame you. I should have said moist was, has endless possibilities. Right, yes. I've got 9 fire alarms in a 2-bedroom house and I've slept through them. Oh no, you see, I have a mother's awareness. And when you have kids, well, I don't know, some men, some men may not have this, from what I hear about, men sleeping through screaming babies and what have you. But the smallest noise wakes me up since having the boys. I was a much lighter sleeper after having the boys because I think I'm in tune with like responding to things. And I now shut the bedroom door, which I never used to do, because if I hear them get up for a wee, even though they are 19 and 15, if I hear them get up for a wee, I'm awake. So yeah. Sometimes my boyfriend leaves the toilet seat up and I sit on the end of the toilet. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, in the middle of the night, if a toilet seat's been left up and you sit on the cold porcelain, ooh. But it's better than them not putting the seat up, weeing on the seat, and then you sit in someone else's urine. Now that is damp. That is not moist. It's damp. Don't hear anything. I'm telling you, once I'm gone, that's me for the night. Lindsay says she's a light sleeper. I beg to differ. Love the word moist. Should we just have a live stream where we all just go moist, moist. Lee likes the word engorged. Oh, what are your favourite weird words? I have a friend that likes silver buckles. She likes that, silver buckles. I don't think men sleep through screaming babies. They pretend to. Yeah, ooh, gushing. What is it about men's favourite words always have second sort of seductive, suggestive wording or meanings? Yeah, don't want a moist toilet seat. No, you don't. Screaming baby, you say? I find duct tape fixes that problem. Well, yes, till the police come knocking on your door because you're, abused your kids by duct taping them to their mouths shut. I do think kids should come, and this is coming from a childminder, should come with on-off switches so that at night time and nap time you can actually turn them off, but they don't. Because you're animals, yes. The word manipulate worries you. Manipulate. Do you not like that word? Lee doesn't like the word bespoke. He hates that word. And so when you're watching some programs and it's all, this is bespoke, he's like, and ticks all the boxes is a phrase he hates, especially when they are bespoke and tick all the boxes. He really hates that. Riddled. What is that word you like, David's Cafe? Riddled? Rob, all your words are just rude. I'm sorry, but they're just rude. Do you have a non-rude word that you like? That sounds nice, that rolls off the tongue nicely? And I'm not saying, I'm just going to stop. I don't have a rude mind at all. It's you and your words. So what words do I like? Okay, there's a word I hate, and it's said a lot in the whole childcare sector, and I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong. Pedagogy, I hate it. And now I've said it, and now it's in my head. It's going to be on repeat. It just doesn't flow, pedagogy. It doesn't flow. It's an uncomfortable word on my tongue, and it's an uncomfortable word in my head. And if I could strike any word off the planet, that would be the word to go. Well, I don't know what word I really like. That is a very pleasant. Oh, I've got an escaped cricket. Do I get up and go and catch it? Yeah, hold on. I'm going to have to... Don't go under the heater. Right. I'm just got to go and catch a cricket that has escaped from the lizard tank. Well, it's probably hidden now. Because if I don't, in the middle of the night, it'll start making noises. Where did you go? A little lighter. Oh, was it too late? I think I missed it. Too late, it escaped. It escaped, my bad. That's going to annoy me in the night when it starts cricketing, making its noise. Oh. So my lizard's food has escaped from his tank. Right, where was I? This is content. Too right it is. Don't get this kind of content anywhere else. Right, where was I? If you're in hospital and the doctor wants to manipulate something, you know it'll be bad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you never want to hear a doctor say, I'll manipulate that for you. Donder is my favourite word. Yes, David, I can understand why, and it is a good word. Now Pip is crawling. This is quality content. I mean, you know, when you sign up for a live stream with Pip, you get content. I tell you what, Toilet Girl, Scarlett, this is a channel you'll not want to miss. Aren't you glad you arrived at this channel? Oh my God, the word, yes, that phrase, Tink, without further ado. And and I've done this, I've said this before, okay, on YouTube. So let's get right into it. Without further ado, and then they ado for another further minutes, okay, drives me crazy. Let's not do the further ado and the let's get right into it. It just drives me crazy. The mere act of saying it adds further ado. It does, doesn't it? It just adds further ado. Cricket hunting. This is content. Woof woof. Nice top. Thanks. It's got my date of birth on it somewhere. Somewhere? I think, or did this one have? No, it doesn't. No, this one doesn't have my date of birth on it. It was another top I had my date of birth on it. It does have 69 on it though. I'm saying nothing. Where was I? The term preheated. Well, how else are you going to cook your food? Good point, actually. Preheated. Yes. Yes. That camera position was literally a worm's eye view. It was. I'm glad I came here. Yep. Mine are, to be honest and to be frank, yeah, they bug me too. Did we come together? Yeah. Now, do you know what? Now I'm having a really hard time trying to think of a word I like. I can easily think of words that annoy me. Keep looking over here now because I'm waiting for that cricket to come out so I can catch it and feed it to my lizard. You see what it'll do, because this is what the crickets do. They escape from the tank and then they decide they're thirsty. So they make a lot of noise, make their way up the stairs in the middle of the night. But every time I get out of bed and go and look for it, because it's driving me crazy, like torture in my brain, it goes quiet until I walk away again, and then it starts. And then eventually I'll find it in my bath, because that's where they go. They go to the bathroom for water. I could show them the front door. It's a lot quicker. I'm saying I'm not reading that out. Conundrum. Oh, that's a good word. Conundrum. Conundrum. Yeah, I like that word. It is a conundrum. Very good, Rob. Very good. Bunny's here. Hello, Bunny. You might regret coming to this live stream. It's just chaos. Yeah, no, I can't think of a word. I'll have to have a really good think about what word I like. I'm sure there will be one. I'll have to make a cup of tea. Oh, thank you, David. That's very kind of you. A little bit of milk, no sugar, please. You'll have to watch the rest of this later. Yeah. I thought you'd like it. Seemed to fit. It does fit. It's a good word. I like it. Kerfuffle. Oh, yeah, right, kerfuffle. That's a good word, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you might have hit on it, actually, Tink. Kerfuffle. Kerfuffle. Got myself in a right kerfuffle. In a right 2 and 8. Any chaos would be great. At least it will be distracted from crying. Oh, no, don't cry. We're having a giggle here. Pudding is a good word. Pudding! Oh, yes. Has anybody seen that episode of Supernatural where, what's his name, drops his trousers and shouts, pudding, in the mental institute? Brilliant. Brilliant bit of filming. Encourageable. Yeah, that's a good word. I do think at the moment kerfuffle is winning. Quick tip for crickets, get them, tie them together with a rubber band and drop kick them out the front door. It's the catching them that's the tricky bit. How quickly things can change. Not going to Scotland now. Wow, okay. Till Thursday. Customer can't accept any deliveries till then, so I'm going home. Oh, well, no Scotland for you then. I'm glad you're, not 6 hours into the journey. Pudding, I want pudding now. Yeah, I just had the leftovers Chinese from yesterday. And I haven't got room for pudding. My trousers are slightly bulging. Bulging, that's a good word too, isn't it? Bulging. Speaking of Supernatural, Smallville was a great... Oh, yeah, loved Smallville. Yeah. In fact, Kenzie, not that long ago, went through the whole box sets, watching, all the way through the series. That was our weekly watch, that was. Smallville. Was it on a Sunday or a Saturday? And then the other weekly watch that we watched was Thame as well. Pudding. Lost over 2 stone in the last 6 months. Well done you. I think if you're missing it, one of those stones has found its way to my stomach. So if you'd like it back, I'm happy to send it to you free of charge. I'll even pay the postage. Had a jacket potato. You've been picking at the acne. Oh no, you don't want to pick at acne. One of those series you got to pick it up right from the very beginning. Yes, because they had the Freak of the Week, didn't they? To start with, it was all about the Freak of the Week, and then the deeper stories came sort of further. I don't know what, series 3 maybe, but series 1 was all pretty much Freak of the Week stuff. You've just rung the wife and you're going shopping tonight instead. Oh well, she'll be pleased to have you home. I'd send the extra stone to whoever needs it. Yes, any takers. I mean, it's free gift to anybody. You can all have a piece of my stomach if you like. I'll send a stone to one person, and ideally a stone would be good. A stone is all I need to get rid of. Otherwise I'd end up being a bit like a stick. I watched season 1 through to season 12. Yeah, such a good show. Yep, anyone looking for an extra stone, I'll happily send it to you. I'll cover the postage costs, and I'll even add in some chocolate to help you settle it in, Yeah, and I don't accept returns, just so you know. It's not coming back. I've just got no willpower is my problem. Oh well. You only live once. Yeah, you only live once. That cricket's not come out again. He's under there. I know where he is, and he's under there, under that heater. Keep him warm. And he's going to wait until I'm relaxed and chilled and quiet. And then he's going to start making that crickety noise and taunting me. Another great show, The Blind Side. Nope, not seen that. So what's The Blind Side about? Is that an old show or a new show? Oh, excuse me. Ooh. I've got the 4 o'clock lull at 2:15. It's come early. Oh, don't. No, he's not going up my nose in the night. Bird nest. Hello, hello. Oh, you've missed the chaos. You should have been here about 20 minutes ago. Don't want returns. No, I'm not returning any. No one can bring me back my belly fat. Let the lizard find the cricket. Well, bless him, he's very old now, and unless it's right in front of his face, he can't find it. 3/4 of the way to losing 5 stone. Wow, that's impressive. Well done. Can you release Toothless to live cricket hunt? No, he's just... He probably can't be bothered. It literally has to be right in front of him these days for him to go, oh, yes, dinner. You know, like crawl into my mouth. Oh, that kind of thing. They sit on his bum and everything. They sit on his head and he's just like... Don't want to explain it because it will come across the wrong way. Okay, I'll just have to Google it. You don't want an image of things going up noses. Thank you. Are you talking about my stomach? You can't see my stomach. Here's my stomach. Yeah, it's all right. It'll do. It's the only one I've got. But thank you. I'm losing my chat again. Where's it gone? Oh, there we go. It's flat. No, it's not, unfortunately. It's definitely not flat. Used to be. Not so much now. It will be. I just need to... Oh, say no to chocolate. Am I making you all tired now? It's because I've been chatting for so long. There's not enough oxygen going in. I have to get ready for a doctor's appointment, but we'll give me a full replay later. Thank you. Trying to be good and limit sugar intake. Yeah, it does. Well, yeah, it does affect like acne and things like that. It definitely affects your skin. It's about a boy of a certain descent, try not to sound racist, I'm trying to be genuinely polite, who ends up homeless and gets taken in by a young family and gets on a great footy team. Is it a football film? Really not into football. But it sounds interesting. Oh, Sandra Bullock, she's good. Not working at the moment. I will be working shortly, so I'll probably do another 10-15 minutes, and then I need to think about getting things ready for doing the school run. I don't have little ones during the day on a Monday, so yeah, I'm part-time on a Monday. Trying to get rid of the bad, unhealthy truck driver image. I suppose it's difficult, isn't it? Because you're stationary, as in you're sitting for a long period of time. You're not stationary because obviously you're driving a truck, so you're moving. But, you know, you're personally stationary. It's no good. The yawns have come now. That's it. You're all going to be yawning. Make acne worse by picking at it. Yeah, never pick it. Kenzie's been doing that on his arms at the moment, and he's been making his bleed. And then it scars. Brendan's got loads of scars from picking his. It's not surrounded around the football. I would suggest sitting down and watching the entire movie and then sit back and think about it. Okay. Having a job driving would be so boring. I'd get sick of that. I kind of like the idea of the fact that I would be seeing a lot, but then you probably wouldn't see a lot because all you'd be seeing is the road. You wouldn't actually get to, you know, go off and see any of the good stuff. You're just driving all the way to a place, doing something, and then driving all the way back. So even though, and this is the UK, so there's bound to be traffic jams and yeah. And there's so many accidents as well. And I think the more you're on the road, the higher chance you have of having an accident. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's it now. The yawns have kicked in. Oops. Not eating after 7 p.m. worked for me. To be honest, that is probably when most of my worst stuff is consumed, and I do know if I can not snack in the evening, it is better. It's like I can be good all day, and then get to the evening and feel like just eating and eating for the sake of eating. Grown up around trucks since I was 8. I'm about 24. Love being in a truck on the open road. Ah. I have a question for you. Do you get travel sick whilst driving? Not whilst driving. No, only as a passenger. I'd be sick of it, but £55 an hour is a big incentive to carry on. Have they improved pay then, Mark? Because I know that they were saying that pay was ridiculous, which is part of the reason we're in this whole lorry driving situation, isn't it, with not enough drivers. I did hear the money was very good. Not so good now, but was very good. You either love it and you last, or you wash out really quickly. Could I have a sleep and you lot just talk amongst yourselves? Could you lot just get on with the live stream for me and wake me up in 10 minutes when I've got to go do the school run? Well, I haven't got to go do the school run in 10 minutes, but I need to think about, preparing myself. If you could just hold the fort for me and continue the live stream. Would you do that? If you wouldn't mind? I'm exercising and counting my calories. I think calories, the whole... I'm slowly sinking into this thing more and more. I think what you put in your body and what you expel, as in, burning up wise, is a big thing. That's actually good, because I was so good not eating after 7, and since my brothers are gone, I've been eating so much rubbish. Maybe I should get on the driving bandwagon soon, because my travel sickness has gotten worse. College. Yeah, driving is definitely different. I think because you are in control, so you know when you're going to stop and start and turn. If you yawn again, Pip would be asleep. It's continuous now. My eyes are watering. It's just all of a sudden, it's hit me. I think this is the problem. I'm fine, and then I sit down, and if I sit for more than maybe 20 minutes, and we're now nearly an hour, the yawning starts and my eyes start going. That's why I struggle to read. Okay, there's another one coming. Oh, goodness me. How many of you have fallen asleep? You work for an agency where they set the wages. Excellent. You drink a lot of water, have the windows open. Julie, hello. I was just having a doze. Love being in a truck. Love getting paid to be on the road. The only job I've ever had that was better than trucks was a job as a commercial crabber. Oh, but I'd feel mean killing the crabs. Pip needs ice cold water dumped on her. Yeah, that'll wake me up. Well, none of you took over, did you? I mean, come on, people. You were supposed to hold the fort and take over so I could have a nap. Someone out there. But if I drink a lot, I need a wee a lot. Yes, me too. It's kind of what goes in comes out. Shed, not be happy. What? Right, people, I'm going to give it 7 more minutes. Then we'll be on the hour. And then, pull the pots, get the crabs out, tie them, stick them in the buckets, and the containers. Oh, come on. Right, okay. Okay, Pip needs to move, otherwise I'm going to fall asleep now. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous, I say. A bit of exercise. Use fresh bait in the pots, throw the pots back in. Wakey, wakey, Pip. Wakey, wakey. Movement. Who's going to get up and move with me? Toilet, that's normal. If you drink a lot, you need to exit it somehow. Exactly. Sweat it out. Then you've got to use a public girls' room. And some of them are more gross than the men's. I'll take your word for it. I carry my own toilet with me. Only when I'm in the van. I don't literally carry it around with me because that would be ridiculous. Okay, that's helping. Once you get on the school run, Pip, you'll be awake. Yes. Got to go to the chemist. Bye! Thanks for stopping in, Patrick, to this chaos that is my live stream. Whoop! Anyone who's coming in now going, what is she doing? You got to go, girl. I have to get on my headset. I was in the kitchen making coffee to battle the yawns. Well, I'm moving now, so I'm hoping there'll be no more yawns. We've got 7 minutes. Well, actually, we've probably got more like 5 minutes. Because you hear it's cold out there. Yes, it is cold out there. And once I'm out there, I'll be awake. Started at 5 AM. Pull 100 pots, fill 2 containers with crabs, reset the pots and home, showered, eaten and back in bed by 10:30. Wow, that's not bad, except I'm no good at 5 in the morning. Pip has lost it. That's what happens when you're on an hour's live stream. If you haven't already, oh yes, please do the likes, subscribes, smiley faces, thumbs up, all that jazz. Shake it, girl, shake it. Okay, I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm up, I'm moving. Do I look like I've got a tiny pea head from up here, like that angle? Great filming angles today. Pippa has a pea head. Shake it, shake it, shake it. That's nice. Okay. 3 minutes, people. Do you know I do this when I go to the park with the kids? Right, you've got 3 minutes and then there's transition time. We're going home. 3 minutes. And we're giving you a countdown like kids here for Pippa ending her live stream. Pip's got to get moving so she doesn't fall asleep. Yeah, you're out. You are. You're at the worm's eye level again. It's a new live stream workout too, right? Last time you've pulled 100 pots off the ocean floor, your arms are like dead weight and the pots get really heavy. Oh yeah. See, but I bet you had like Popeye arms, didn't you? Did you have Popeye arms with all your crabbing? Maybe that's how Popeye gets his arms, or what do you call it? It's got nothing to do with spinach, it's got to do with crabs. Come back next time. You're awesome. I'm glad you joined us. Oh, for the chaos. Yeah. Definitely come back again. What are we on now? You got 2 minutes, people. 2 minutes and then Pip's leaving the building. Literally leaving. Look, feels like a cricket's got in my top. Should we do some stretches? Stretch. Yep. So, like this, look. Here you go. Stretch. Hope your trousers don't fall down shaking like that. No, they won't, because my belly's too bloated. Oh, all being well, it won't be raining on the school run. No, it's not due to rain. I've actually got sunshine out there. It is cold though, but I've got sunshine. Stretch. You all ready for that school run? Thor's hammer did fall down mid-live stream though. Look, he's residing on the top of my bookcase up there. Hold on. Let's go sort Thor out. Whoa, stay still. Oh, yeah, Thor. Stay still. No, he's clearly tired as well. Sit. Sit. Thor's reclined. 1 minute, people. 1 minute. Someone just got kicked in the face. Nah. Right. We are due an Arctic blast. Really? The only exercise I've had today is getting out of the cab and going to the burger van. Yeah, he does look a bit drunk, doesn't he? I think he was just sliding. A wonderful day. Be safe. Talk soon. Absolutely. You lovely lot. Oh, Richard, you've come in just as I'm leaving. I think you might have missed the chaos. It's been a live stream. That's all I can say. It's been a live stream. Scarlett, thank you for joining us today. And this was your first introduction to my channel. So if you stick around after this, good on you. Afternoon, a lovely walk from Upper Dicker. Upper Dicker? Well, is that a video that you're going to do? Because I'm going to have to watch that. That sounds really interesting. Oh, well. Okay, I'm going to head off, people. You're now on your 0 minutes warning. Pip is leaving the building. I've got school runs to do, crazy kids to chase around. And just to let you know, I'm a childminder. Therefore, in context, chasing crazy children around is not as scary as it sounds, honestly. It's fine. Don't call the police. I will see you all very, very soon. Thanks for watching. And don't forget, my vlogs go out every day.